Hello everyone, welcome back. This week we're checking out Fallout Shelter, which is out on the Xbox One. It's on PC, I believe both in the Bethesda launcher, whatever they're calling it, and Steam, and as well on mobile, iOS, Android, all that good stuff. And let's just hop in here. So this game recently hit a milestone with 100 million, what is it, downloads? I don't think it's players specifically, but at least downloads. Though I don't know how they calculate all that stuff, because I'm pretty sure I have a download on Steam, but never played it. And I think I downloaded on Android, played it a little bit. Wasn't a huge fan of it then, but that was also before a bunch of updates. So, oh, we hit day number 5. Okay, I have some objectives here. Very much you can tell this is a mobile game first because it has like the daily objectives, and let's go here and just start collecting all our resources. As you can see, okay, what do we have here? This one leveled up. Yeah, I'll explain some of this stuff once I get it all going, but I'm trying to see where everybody's at. Okay, we got a baby. Alright, that's good. Another one here. We unlocked a new room. Oh, some more stuff here. Oh. Yeah, the camera is not great in this version. Okay, we got another baby. Oh, an achievement. What is this one? Oh, 25 babies. Okay. So if you've played games like, what is it? Tiny Tower on mobile? This is kind of like that a little bit. But instead of having like the increasingly growing tower of where each level is just one shop, there's potentially room for tons of rooms. As well, let's see what we got here. We got somebody leveled up. So mainly here, much like you might expect from the IP, we have a Fallout Shelter, as well as the name. Let's see. I have filled up a bunch of the stuff here. You can see like down there on the bottom what it is. Ooh, wrong button. The living quarters helps determine how many people I can have in my shelter. You can see up there in the top left it says 47 of 54. That is where I am at right now. To increase that, I just add more living quarters. So here's my next set. So if I need more room, I'll just add to that. Oh. Where am I at? Okay. Yeah, the controller setup is not great. It works, but it's not ideal. So, yeah, we have some of these that are producing our resources up there. As you can see, there's electricity, food, and water. So we have a restaurant, we have power station, and water treatment station, as well as I have some smaller versions here. So if I need to, I can add on to them. If you keep adding on to them, they will be able to produce more and also hold more people to work there. So as you can see here, I've got, I think it's 5 or 6. I think it's 5 total that can work in these. Oop. I'm not sure if there is an easy way to tell. I think essentially if I just grabbed, okay, we got a guy here, Vincent Peterson. And so here means I can, okay, I can add this guy to any of this stuff. So his highest is, well actually let's look at him. We got 2 guys sitting here. Okay, so they got the special stats. That is helps you figure out where they might be best. So his A is the top. So I'm going to throw him there. This guy is a P, so he can go here and help out. Those might actually be children that grew up. Yeah, level 1. So she Oh, that means the mysterious man is somewhere. If you can spot him and sort of highlight him, you get a bonus of caps. But because I have so many rooms now, that's pretty hard. So it's generally like oh, I'm already looking at this, and he just pops in. So she has an E special, which I don't think pertains to any rooms. I don't think so. I guess technically there is a room that she would pertain to. Okay, wait. We just had somebody... Yeah, I had to... Let's see... Yeah, she is supposed to be up here. Oh, we got rad roach or mold. And sort of the same way that you would do it in the mobile versions, you have to drag people around. It's not so easy here because you just sit here and hold the A button and it'll magically grab them. Sometimes it takes a few seconds even for that to happen. Wow, there's a bunch of these guys. And these guys are not having a fun time. But we're going. Yeah, and it's not easy to get onto these guys to refill their health. So we survived using up a bunch of med kits here. No, we didn't. Yeah, we definitely didn't. But he's stuck here fighting them. If there's an attack like that in a room with pregnant women or kids, they will run out. Usually go run to a safe lounge or living quarters and hang out until the thing is done, and then head back on to wherever they were at. Or if they're kids, they're just wandering around. And this is kind of the busy work part of it, where we have these people just doing their thing. For the resource rooms, you can see timers there, 30 seconds left for this one, 32 for that. That's a minute. You know, it keeps going like that, and you just click on it. I think we're just waiting for the power to get up before I move on to the next thing, but... So as you get more people into your shelter, you unlock more rooms that you can use to pay for. We unlock the game room, which is where we can train their luck, which is more for the combat stuff. And I still have a bunch more here. 5 more to unlock. And it'll tell you, like, hey, these recent ones I've gotten are mostly training rooms, which is what all of these on the right side are, or most of these are. Yeah, it kind of stinks that the D-pad is not usable for navigation of this stuff, because that would be much easier since this stuff is all grid-based for the most part. There are moments where I'm looking over here, but I'm still highlighted over on the left side. So I may forget that, and then, oh, I'm looking over this way, and the way it just warps around with it. It's not the greatest. Yeah, let me set up another gun to craft here so you can see all the stuff you can make with the sort of extra items that you have. Let's see if we got something good here. This pipe rifle, probably pretty good. As you can see here, it costs 6 caps and an hour and 50 minutes or so. If I had better people assigned here, they had better P stats. That would probably take less time. Just due to the nature of the way things are going here. I don't have necessarily a ton of people with like top tier stats. So I don't necessarily want to put my best over here. Because I'd rather them pumping out more water. Water and power and food. More often at least. Because it's the same principle there. I have better people here. As you can see, it says 8. That means that's the stat total that they have. I think that's how much you're going to get out of that. Maybe, I'm not sure. No, she's not a 10. An S. Alright, so now we're above that. You can upgrade it. It'll increase how much you produce at a time, as well as your storage, how much you're able to hold. As you can see, sort of up there, the minimum for keeping everything going for electricity is on the higher end of the bar compared to the others. That's because those are upgraded. And yeah, that's kind of all this here. So we obviously have these objectives we like to do with cap rewards for that. As well as the daily reward, you get a good bit of points for each day that you go, and things are doing well. So I think I technically peaked on that 3rd day, but I'm still pretty much near the top on 4 and 5. And they've added a decent bit of stuff in the recent updates of the last few months. Here's all the items that I have. There's 180 weapons to get, 130 outfits. There's all the junk items you can find on the quests, pets you can have. I just had the 1 right now. And these are special dwellers. Training stuff if you need it, as well as stats here. The way you get babies going is probably the weirdest part of this whole thing, because it's very much comes off as, so I could take her, put her up here, and then find a guy. Yeah, there's no guarantees that it'll be a compatibility thing. And obviously there's the whole incest angle here of these are a finite amount of people reproducing, so there'll probably be genes. But yeah, see, they're talking, flirting with each other. That's not really flirting, that's just saying the thing outright, not being coy with it at all. But when you go to the other areas, they have little things they say, but eventually they will reach a certain point where they will go to the back, do their thing, and she comes out pregnant and seemingly unhappy. It's a weird way they phrase it here. They try to be like coy and very 1950s. Kind of I don't know how to describe it, but that's sort of how it is done. And then eventually, after a certain amount of time, it'll say like a timer, like 2 hours or something like that, and then it'll say, have that little baby pop up. She'll have it, it'll just automatically be produced and just walk around. Like, where are these kids at? There he is. And you can't even select him on pressing over. Can't do that. Now we have outfits. Okay, S. Oh. So where's my S room? Power. Do I have anybody here? I'm looking to see if there are any outfits here that could use improving. This one probably could. I can give that outfit to somebody else. That's kind of where that whole thing goes. There we go. Got a health pack, food. Oh, what's that? Sometimes he pops up, I'm not always sure why. We got some reward. Reward for something, I don't know what. But we can always rush this stuff, as you might expect out of a mobile game. With these, the resource things, you can do that. You have a 31% chance of having some sort of incident. I generally just say it's not really worth it. But if you're doing these production things, let's see, oh, that's for canceling. I can hit LB and finish it with one of my Nuka-Colas, which is one of the currencies. I don't think it's paid. Let me just check here. Okay, yeah, you can buy them. But I haven't paid anything for it. It's just from doing quests and such. They get me the lunch boxes, the Vault Tech lunch boxes, which give you cards, that give you resources, weapons, outfits, people, that sort of stuff. As well as these handy bots. I don't know what that one specifically is for. That was one of the more newer things that's... Okay, we're gonna go hop into one of the quests because I got some people out exploring and they've already reached where they're supposed to go, as I set that up earlier. So yeah, they have quests now, which is pretty cool. These are all story ones, these green ones. This is another story thing, I believe. You can do these whenever, you just have to have people that meet the requirements, which is the level and then the attack for their weapons. Here's like a weekly quest. We're on the daily that they have special, as well as these limited time ones that I need to do, as well as another daily. I don't know when it resets. I guess it probably just reset a little bit ago, since I'm doing this pretty late. But yeah, they are already there. So let's enter. I do believe you have to be online for this. It definitely is the case on the mobile versions. I assume PC and console is the same. I assume it'll be on PS4 at some point. Seems like a weird thing to not have. Okay, so very much like the vault, you're going to be attacking this grill-like thing, but the main difference is you're just selecting the area you want them to get to. And so here, nothing is here. This is the only room we can go to. It'll just highlight which rooms you can go to from there. Okay, so we got a couple of raiders here. And you're just watching, for the most part. You can go over, highlight, and just use, stim packs, red packs, whatever. You can kind of tell people, hey, say, hey, Gloria, you should attack the person that's next to you. Like, focus on them. Okay, that one's dead. And she will help by coming over and shooting at this one that's on the left. There we go. And so now that they're dead, we get XP. And as you move around, it'll highlight their bodies. You get caps or whatever loot is left. So we got another health. And we are in good shape. Alright, on to the next room. What do we have? Mole rats, okay. And this whole quest is mainly about getting outfits. I think that's what the title was specifically. Okay, we got one mole rat down. Okay, we're down to 2. Now they're just all gonna focus on that last one. Hopefully take it down. Yeah, I kind of wish there were bars, like active time battle system kind of style, just showing you like when to expect attacks to happen. Alright, so we got XP for that. When the animals are attacking, it doesn't really seem like that is going to get you any sort of special stuff like the other things do. Oh, what's here? Oh, rad scorpions. I've never seen this one. I've not played this a ton. Okay. I hold this. You try and get that into the center, and you get increased attack. Oh, we can do it again. Crap. I've hit it once for, I think it's 5 times damage if you get it at its best. Alright. That's good. And that one's turned to caps. Okay. We still have a long way to go. Yeah. Down here. Yeah, so those thin ones are always going to be elevators. Oh, raiders. I assume the dog gets a chance of an extra attack. I don't know for certain. It's obviously in the tutorial stuff. Come on, shoot him. This is one of the more frustrating parts of it, is just them just standing there. Obviously waiting for their arbitrary bar to fill up. Saying they can attack. Okay. No outfits, but that might just not show up until later. Alright. That room is empty. Always good to double check that stuff, because you might just miss the... Yeah. As you see that one thing back there in the right corner of that room that's right next to this one is glowing. That's where that is. Same as that box right there in the back on the left. Okay, one roach down. Or a couple roaches down, I guess. Down to the last one. Yeah, as you might expect, these roaches are not super powerful. And occasionally, when I just try to go highlight the room, it will move over. Okay, we got a gun. Yeah, the camera stuff is not great. Let's see, 5 to 6. I think I had to have... Yeah, let's give her that. Yeah, she's still showing the pistol. Yeah, it's like I clicked on that, so it should just highlight it. Okay, we got some scraps, which is good. We need that stuff for back in the vault. Yeah, more rats. Come on. Yeah, I was just recently playing Final Fantasy IX on the PS4. Oh, we got this. Okay, never mind. XP. Now they will eventually get over here. Yeah, the active time battle stuff is really nice there. I kind of wish you had at least the meters to say, hey, this is when they're going to attack. Even if it's just randomly decided. More mole rats. There we go. Boom. I guess maybe she gets more damage with the dog. Alright, we got that one. That was already nearly dead at that point, so it wasn't a huge deal. Alright, we got a gun. 2 guns. Ooh, rusty laser is 7. Okay, elevator. Yeah, and I've barely even gotten like half of this. And we're getting low on health. Come on, let's go. And I can abandon this at any point. Come on, let's go. There we go. And those will be nice because I can give those out to my other people. Like at any point I could, okay, recover the main stash. That's what I need to do. But I can come back for that at any point for the most part. Let's at least just go up in this elevator just to see what's up here. Okay. Might just keep going this way. So yeah, one of these rooms that I've not uncovered has the main stash. I could just try and head pretty much just straight for that. Okay, wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes I lose track of this stuff a little bit. Especially when like that thing is being highlighted. I'm like, wait, am I focusing on that? Okay, we got blueprints for some outfits. Yeah, he's at half. Let's continue on. This building is just infested. Come on. Attack, attack, attack. Okay, that's good. Down to 1. There we go. You don't have to worry about ammo ever, which is good. Yeah, let's give him some health. Ooh, 1 down. Boom. And now they can all focus on the 1. Yeah, this is why I don't separate in like Final Fantasy games like, oh, this guy takes on this one enemy, this one takes on the other. Just go for them all one at a time. You get each one done faster, and usually that's to the benefit of everybody. Alright, let's go up to this next floor. 1 big room. There's got to be combat there. Nope. It's always weird when that happens. Okay, we got an outfit, 2 outfits, 3 outfits. I don't think that's the main stash. Let's see, combat armor. I don't think it's going to affect anything for these guys. But I am trying to see if there's anything here that would be particularly useful. Nothing I think that would make any big difference. Oh, that was the completed. Oh, zombies. Or whatever they call these guys, infected. Wastoids, whatever. So at any point I could go back and just say, we're done. Crap. Sometimes you just lose track of that stuff. Okay, we got health out of that. I think? Yeah, so they got red going on, so I'm gonna heal them. Well, I guess we're not Yeah, we have to go this one. And these are obviously randomly... Are they randomly generated? I don't know if I would attempt this again, that it would all be the same thing. Okay, Raiders, this might be where we end our run. I do really like the style of sort of 2D, 3D thing that's going on. Come on, take some shots. Okay. Ah, man. Crap. Alright. We got ball, mitt, baseball mitt. Oh, we didn't even go back to the other room and get our stuff. Okay, all just that. I think I might call it because I do not have much more. Yep. Alright, so we got 2 guns and the rare outfits recipe. Alright. Sort of the same way that it takes time to send them out. It's like 3 hours usually. I think that timer that we saw in the quest list is how long it takes to get there. So you can do that, you know, just by how long it takes. Just say, okay, it's going to be 3 hours. I'll come back, you know, 3 or 4 hours. As you can see here, 2 hours to get back. I'm just going to use this to do this just for the sake of this video. But we got a nice haul here down at the bottom. We'll collect them all. Okay, and because we're away, we're low on a couple of resources. That means we're low on storage. Which means obviously I should add another storage room. And you want to add it on to the other storage room that I have, because that will increase our ability to hold more stuff. Do I have something here that tells me... Okay, 41 is 60, okay. We got plenty of room for more stuff. Yeah, there they are coming in. I really should have people stationed up here, because when raiders attack, and they do on occasion, I had like 2 or 3 of them in a row. Oh, there's our one person, yeah. Yeah, like that. I was highlighted on here, but looking over here, not knowing what I was doing. Let's see, she's an S. He is a P. And I'll do nice things like, say, if you had this guy, it's a 1+1 bonus. So her, she's an S. So that'll be a bonus for them. Okay, XP goes up. Yeah, so our power is low enough that some of these rooms are not working. So these 2 are just standing here. He has nothing to do. +2, okay. We're almost there on our power. Yeah, I should add him down here. Oh, we got people that are wandering around. No, I didn't. There we go. Yeah, so he's not really going to add much of anything. Okay, we'll add it there. Water. I probably should have another food thing. New restaurant somewhere. But I've been mostly fine with the way that has been set up. Let's see, what's she good at? S? Okay, she'll be improvement there. The storage areas, you only need like the one person. So he's got a gun. This one does not. Let's give him that. I try to have at least one person in every room with a gun. He has more luck. Yeah, those two have guns. They're first up on raid attacks. We got power. Alright, we're good on power. We still have people wandering around. So we got child. Yeah, this guy. -1, -1. One thing I could do... Hold on, let's get some more food. Where is he at? He has a P specialty. He. And you could sort of just look at what their stats are like. So let's find another person here who's not doing anything. This one. She has an A. She would actually probably be a good thing to have here. She will help them get things done a little bit more quickly. And she'll kick out somebody, I guess, in this guy. Let's just put him up there so it'll be easier to see what he's doing. He has an A and an E specialty. Yeah, water we're good on. Food we're not. So A would be this room. You can have 2 people training in each room. I assume if you had a second room, it would be the ability to have more. Room on fire, water treatment. Okay. These 2 got it. Still have more outfits I can hand out. So what is this? An eye? Do I have anything that gives out eye bonuses? No. Oh, I'm still stuck on that one. It's weird stuff like that with the controllers. It seems like very much a mouse or touch game. That one gives a bunch of A bonuses. Those ones give minors S's. Yes, the mysterious guy is around. Where is he at? I'm still stuck on that room. And he's gone. Hurry well when you hear the other stinger. Huh. Okay, so we got another S room over here, the power generator. Yeah, she doesn't have anything on. There we go. Is that a good one? I guess it is. They're both on. Yeah, so let's see. E is not tied to any of the rooms. C is tied to this room. Well, let me... Yeah, let's give him that one. Yeah, I guess maybe I should have another restaurant to help out. So let's set that up. Another elevator. There we go. Yeah, let's set that up down there. Do I still have people on? Coffee break. Yeah, so I can sort by the different stats here. Yeah, let's put her in the diner. Yeah, we're pretty good on power now. Yeah, it's just a lot of busy work like this, so I think you got a pretty good look at what Fallout's shelter is like. This is after maybe... Oh, I don't know how long I've been put into this. It's not very much, not as much as some people. I don't have most of the achievements at this point. But, yeah. It's pretty okay. I kind of wish they had some better... What is this even? Oh, this is all the people that are in that specific area. And it's a pretty good time-wasting game. Especially if you're, watching something on TV or on your computer or listening to podcasts or music or whatever. This is a pretty good one of those sorts of games to play. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of some things about it. Like, obviously the camera controls. Kind of feels like progression can be pretty slow. Especially if you're not wanting to rush things. Like the travel to and from quests and all that. I don't have my Overseer's office upgraded yet, which will allow me to send 2 parties out for quests. So I can only do one of those quests at a time, considering you have to wait a few hours just for those people to arrive there. It's all kind of pretty slow. So yeah. That is Fallout Shelter. It's out on Xbox One, PC, both on Steam and the Bethesda thing. What? Oh, this is Kinect being stupid. Yeah, I don't have anything in there, you stupid idiot. So yeah, Kinect said hello, I guess. And thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you guys again next time.